Hello everyone, we are the Team 2 and we're going to present our project Terrasol Heavy Metal Life Future Mitigation of Heavy Metals in Steel Emissions from Nuevo León, Modeling and Optimization with Activated Carbon.
Heavy metal emissions in Nuevo León go far beyond industrial areas. Toxic particles such as lead, cadmium, and tellurium travel through the air and settle in neighborhoods, schools, and public spaces, exposing residents to serious health risks. These contaminants also accumulate in soil, altering its composition, harming the vegetation, and reducing agricultural productivity. As a result, both urban and rural areas are affected, from the air people breathe to the food they grow. This issue clearly stands beyond factories. It threatens community well-being and the environmental balance of Nuevo León.
In Monterrey, industrial emissions release heavy metal like lead and cadmium, and these pollutants settle on the soil and mix with water, contaminating the land where local farmers grow their crops. Over time, the plants absorb these metals, and when people eat them, they unknowingly take in toxic substance. Children are the most affected, but also the farmers are affected because the fertile soil is now infertile, and the food now is unsafe for the consumers and producers.
The solution we propose is the creation of a heavy metal absorption system, in this case of lead and cadmium, within the tritium industry. For the moment, we have designed a virtual prototype that simulates the absorption of lead and cadmium using activated carbon, generating clean and safe water for storage or reuse.
Although the project shows strong potential, there are still some aspects to improve. First, implementing the idea in real life will require a high cost, mainly due to the specialized equipment and materials needed. Secondly, we will use more advanced simulation software with better tools to make our virtual model more realistic and precise. And finally, improving teamwork and communication will help us organize tasks more effectively and develop the project faster and with better results.
Conclusion. We face a public health crisis. Heavy metal pollution exceeds safety limits by up to 1,760 times, jeopardizing the health of over 38,000 children. Our predictive virtual simulator is the essential scientific tool to solve this. Using the Langmuir equation and high-fidelity data, we precisely calculate the requirements needed to achieve over 90% metal capture efficiency. This data approach is a viable, cost-effective strategy, fulfilling the SDGs 11 and 15 and ensuring a sustainable, healthier future for Nuevo León.
Pollution and waste are damaging our planet, but we still have the power to change things. Real change starts with awareness and responsibility, understanding how our actions impact the world around us. Let's stay informed and make sure that our industries and governments are held accountable for their impact on the environment. If we work together, we can build a cleaner, safer, and more sustainable future, one where both people and nature can thrive. The time to act is now.